What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Wednesday. An incredible good night with the plays yesterday, especially in the hitter category. We had 3 hitters go over 19 DraftKings points or more. First of all, Matt Adams, recommended him. He was one of the best hitters on the slate. Finished with 35 DraftKings points, hit 2 home runs. Greatly done from him. That's exactly what you want. You want to target that power every single night. And Adams showed that with that good value. And also D. Gordon. You want the stolen bases. The guy went 5 for 5 with 2 stolen bags last night. Good for 29 DraftKings points. So those were 2 of the top 3 hitters on the slate yesterday. It was a 14-game slate. So that was damn impressive with those plays. So I hope you guys ran those guys out. And also Matt Carpenter hit a home run. He got 19 DraftKings points. Another one of those top hitters on the slate. So we had 3 guys return great value from the hitter category. So I hope you guys ran those out. Great calls yesterday. And yeah, let's get into today's video. We got an 8-game slate. Be sure to leave a like on the video before we get going. Should be another good one here. I got 2 pitchers, 3 hitters, and a value bat. And also subscribe if you haven't, if you're new here, to get these winning plays every single day. We're gonna try to keep it coming every single day. So we're gonna kick it off with NOLA at 9,900, going against Miami here. Great matchup. He's been up and down this year, but he has still shown that upside that he can reach with 30 DraftKings points against Pittsburgh, the other game, and also 28 against Cincinnati. So in this matchup against Miami is a very weak lineup. We know that. And also, they're worse against right-handed pitchers. So a good spot for NOLA. He's getting a park upgrade here, going from Philly, a pretty hitter-friendly park, to Miami, one of the best pitcher parks in the league. And Miami, they're only projected 3.0 runs. So Vegas loves NOLA. He had some good strikeout stuff last year. Not as good so far this year, but Miami is another team that can strike out pretty well. So Aaron Nola, like him a lot here. I think I'll go 7 innings with a good amount of strikeouts and not that many runs let up. Lock him in there. And for my second guy, I'm going to go with James Paxton. This guy has great upside at his price of only $8,000. Going against Oakland. Oakland has been hitting the ball pretty well against left-handed pitchers on the year. But Paxton, he's a guy that produces a lot of swing and misses. He's a great strikeout pitcher, a 31% K rate on the year. So a guy at that strikeout capability at only $8,000, just a great value. And even though he hasn't been pitching as well as he normally does, he's still getting the DraftKings points because of those strikeouts. Like if you look at the game log against Cincinnati, the guy got 10 strikeouts, good for 24 DraftKings points, 7 strikeouts, good for 25, and then 10 strikeouts again, good for 24 DraftKings points. So he's racking up those DraftKings points, not even getting the win with those as well, except that game against Houston. So back home at Seattle here, I just think that he'll be able to get like around 8 strikeouts again if he pitches like he normally does. Go around 6 innings and hopefully just not allow that many runs so he can get that win here. They have a good matchup against Oakland's pitcher. So James Paxton, a great matchup here. I don't know. I think he's just going to get a lot of strikeouts and return good value here at $8,000. So go ahead and lock him in there. And that leaves you with $4,000 remaining per player for the hitters with 2 very capable pitchers. So for my first batter, I'm going to go with the top dog, Bryce Harper here. I just like what they did with him moving up to the top spot in the lineup, that leadoff spot, which is great just for DraftKings scoring because he can avoid those walks more. Now that he's the leadoff spot, like why would you want to walk on a guy just to start each inning and stuff like that? Because it just allows the team a way too good of a chance to get a run. Like you already have a guy in base, you could even steal the base, and then you already got a guy in scoring position just to start the game. So I think Bryce Harper will get some more opportunities here, and then he can get up to 5 at-bats as well at that top of the order. So he already benefited the first game out in the leadoff spot with 22 DraftKings points. And he's going against another right-handed pitcher here, and he's been absolutely dominant throughout his career and this year. Against right-handed pitchers, he's a 400 ISO this year against righties, and going against Nova, he's not a great pitcher, so I think Harper can definitely take advantage of this matchup. 5,100, a little bit of a discount. I thought it would be more like 53, 5,400, but we'll take the price, lock him in there. For my second guy, I'm going to go with Nelson Cruz, another top bat here. Great power upside. Going against a left-handed pitcher, he has great splits, and he's absolutely dominant against lefties throughout his career. He's seen this pitcher Anderson a little bit in the past. He's 2 for 12 with 2 home runs against them. So he has that power upside. I'm not sure if Brett Anderson was lined up for the start. I guess he was actually, but I thought Nelson Cruz was going to be a little bit more expensive as well. And just looking at his splits against lefties on the year, done pretty well. He has an average over 300 and also a 64% hard hitter rate against lefties. So he's absolutely mashing the ball against lefties. He's had a home run 2 out of the last 3 games, so some great power recently. I think he can channel that power again here against Anderson. Not a great pitcher, so Nelson Cruz, and also should have some good RBI opportunities against Anderson. They're projected around 4.7 runs, so a guy that can definitely rack in some runs and has that power upside. So we're going to go ahead and lock him in there. For my third guy, we're looking at another lefty-righty split here with Adam Duvall at 3,700. He's had a slow start to the year, but his price is discounted because of that. Going against Wade Miley, not a great pitcher, and Adam Duvall is very good against lefty pitchers, especially last year. He had a 293 ISO against them, so it's a great power. And then Wade Miley, it's his first start of the year. He's coming off an injury, I believe, so he could be kind of rusty and just not have his A game here, even though his A game is like most people's like C game. Adam Duvall can definitely take advantage of this matchup. He's given up, or Wade Miley rather, gave up 1.67 home runs per 9 to right-handed batters last year. So he was definitely susceptible to allowing home runs to righty hitters. And this is a good spot for Adam Duvall. I think he'll have some RBI opportunities similar to Nelson Cruz and have a good matchup here. He should be around that 4 spot, I'm hoping, in the lineup. I'm not sure now. They have been moving around the lineup, but against the lefties, normally they move him up to around that 4 spot. So at 3,700, a nice price here. I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there. And that is it for the core 5. Still got 3,780 with some great power and some great pitching upside there. And for my cheap guy, I'm going to go with a guy very, very cheap. Wilmer Flores, another lefty split masher at 3,000 here. Going against Newcomb. It's not a bad matchup. Newcomb is okay, but Flores is just so dominant against lefties. He's going to be at the top of the lineup now against the lefty, and he's already 4 for 6 against Sean Newcomb, and he just has tremendous power against lefties. So I think Wilmer Flores can get it going here. He's had a slow start to the year, but he's still a guy that has good pop throughout his career. His ISO was over 200 last year, and it was around almost like 300 against lefties. So Wilmer Flores at 3,000, that's way too good of a price with the upside he has against any left-handed pitcher. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there at 3,000. That gets you up to 39.75 remaining per player with all those good values and upside across the board. So that is it. You got NOLA, PAXTON, Flores, Bryce Harper, Nelson Cruz, and Adam Duvall there. So go ahead and drop a like on the video. Thank you so much. If you got anything out of value here, let's try to get over 75 likes. Greatly appreciate that if we can get it. And also hit that subscribe button. Like I said before, if you are new here, to get these MLB DraftKings picks every single day. Absolutely crazy night with the hitting last night. So hopefully we can keep it going. Hopefully you guys made some money, and let's try to get it going here again tonight. So I wish you guys the best of luck on this 8-game slate. And we'll see you back here again tomorrow.